Hey guys, what's up? Jiggy here. I was sick, I'm sorry, but I'm back now. We're gonna talk about the new Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse trailer. And if you haven't subscribed to Jiggy's Geek Speak yet, please do subscribe down below. First, let's look at the logo. And it reminds me of the classic Spider-Man logo from the Torment Todd McFarlane saga. So this is the adjective-less Spider-Man logo. This movie might be a little bit dark, and you have the tombstone of, I'm pretty certain this is Peter Parker, and these guys are gonna take it from the Death of Spider-Man storyline by Brian Michael Bendis and Mr. Mark Bagley. We have Miles Morales in a hoodie in his new Spider-Man costume, and could this be a foreshadowing of a crossover team-up with Spider-Gwen? And they talk about their hoodies. I noticed that Spider-Man love wearing Nikes, and here's Miles wearing his Air Jordans. And you know what? Tobey Maguire was wearing Nikes in the first Spider-Man movie. Andrew Garfield was also wearing Nike rubber shoes, and this is the SB Dunks for skateboarding. And also Tom Holland, guess what? He was also wearing Nikes. This shot is pretty good, and the Easter egg I can think about was a Marcos Martin variant cover for Amazing Spider-Man, and you have Spidey falling into the city. Here, people might not notice it, but there is a Fisk logo here, and possibly we have Wilson Fisk entering this animated Spider-Man movie. Could we have Vincent D'Onofrio voicing Kingpin? We'll just have to find out. In this taxi scene, you have our first look of the Prowler, and could it be Uncle Aaron or Hobie Brown? My guess is that this is Uncle Aaron, none other than Mr. Donald Glover himself voicing it. Moving on to the taxi scene, you have the number 77. Initially, I thought, could it be the Prowler's first appearance? No, he first appeared in Amazing Spider-Man issue 78. So my guess is that 77 was because the first live-action Spider-Man first debuted in 1977. More into this taxi scene, and what I really liked about it, the first thing that came to mind when I saw this was one of my favorite covers of Spider-Man Miles Morales, and that's by none other than Miss Fiona Staples of Saga popularity. I think it's pretty cool. And you have the number 5 in one of the taxis, and I remember that this was the first appearance of the costume designed by Sarah Pichelli. You also have Miles looking at the horizon of the city, and I remember a David Marquez cover of Miles. We got to see the first look of Miles with mask off, and it reminds me of a particular cover of Miles without the mask. And here you have Miles with probably an afro, but this reminds me of the bad taste joke that he was wearing the initial Spider-Man costume. And you know what? Could he be talking to another Peter Parker? Look at that silhouette. Look at that spiky hair. Could it be Andrew Garfield returning into the fold? So you know what, guys? That's just a quick Easter egg review of the Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse trailer. Please do subscribe. Thanks for watching. I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye.